Yo, what is going on YouTube? I just want to say thanks for all the recent support on my 2K videos. It really gave me the energy to grind these videos out for you guys again. So now I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make my Michael Jordan lockdown build. I'm also going to tell you guys what I would have changed knowing what I know about my player now. So hopefully if you guys make this build, he's even better than my player. I'll also be showing you guys the best jump shot, dribble moves, and dunks for slashers. If you don't believe me, make sure to check my last video out. I promise it won't disappoint. If you guys didn't know, winning the championship in college will give your player 4 extra badge upgrades. I chose to go to Georgia, which gives 3 extra finishing and 1 extra playmaking. I went for the extra silver finishing badge since I want to finish layups when I can't dunk. If you want more shooting, make sure to go to Villanova where you get 4 extra shooting badges. If I was to redo this, I would go to Syracuse and get 3 playmaking badges and add an extra shooting badge. Remember, if you copy my exact stats, you won't get the same badge total at first because of the college boost. If you wanted, you can take down some block and add it into your midi if you want to choose a defensive school. But you're definitely going to need at least 19 defensive badges since it costs so much for Interceptor and Pickpocket Hall of Fame. Another thing you can do is take down the strength to about 30 something and maybe put that into midi or standing down, whatever you want. So now let's get into the badges. Honestly, I didn't really see a big boost between Silver Fearless and Bronze, so if I was to redo this, I would definitely go with a different school and just have Bronze extra badges. Obviously, those 3 on the right, you're gonna have Hall of Fame. So for shooting, you definitely need Blinders, Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone, and Sniper. Lucky 7's also a really good Bronze investment, so definitely go for that. As for playmaking, I would say you definitely need quick first step, stop and go, and quick chain. Hyperdrive, I just figured out that you only really need Bronze. You don't receive that much big of a boost for going gold. So you can even spec down dribble if you want, just by a little bit. As for defense, this is pretty obvious. You can change them based on if you're playing 2s, 3s, whatever. If you're playing 1-on-1, you don't need pick dodger, etc. This year, Kobe Bryant is a really good base to use if you can't unlock the quicker ones. So if you're a big man or a taller guard, definitely try out Kobe Bryant if you're not comfortable with 98 or can't get it. If you haven't watched my last video, you definitely need to do that. Check out all my dribble moves, my jump shot. I promise they all work. Definitely go check that video out. But here they are if you want to copy them. Pause the video if you have to. One thing I wish this build got was the D-Rose signature size up, because you can speed boost out of it so easily, but it's all good. Alright, so now let's get into the dunks. You pretty much just want all the quick things, quick drops off 2, make sure it's not the back scratcher. You want all these baseline reverses because those are definitely glitchy. Another thing you want to do is make sure you don't have on anything too extra. The only one I use are the Uber Athletic Tomahawks because it's so hard for small guards to block them. Now the last thing you gotta put on your player are these Michael Jordan dunk packages if you can. It's definitely the glitchiest dunk package in the game since you can take off from so far. I'm gonna play a couple clips of it, but if you want to see this build in action, check out my last video. If you guys stayed until the end, please leave a like and a comment if you can. Thank you guys for being here. I love you.